On an ice rink like this, Mermaid Kariel would be like a fish out of water. Frozen fish, that is. In her ocean habitat, though, she's a picture of grace and beauty. Now she's launching a new venture called Mermaids on a Mission that you can be a part of.
I've swam out in the great wide ocean with no mask, no air, and with my legs bound together. Yet the scariest thing I've ever had to do was write my children's book. My name's Mermaid Carries, and I want you to go on a mermaid mission with me. My journey started 11 years ago when I was in a hospital room waiting for my grandmother to get treated for her cancer. Feeling really helpless and sitting there looking down at my colored pencils and my sketch pad, something just hit me, and it was that moment that I realized whatever I was gonna do, it was gonna make a difference in other people's lives because I wanted to be able to help others. So what I did was start coloring the very first image of my children's book. Now, coloring wasn't a problem for me, it was the writing. Because growing up, I struggled with dyslexia and I have an auditory processing disorder, which means I hear and I see late. And I was told my whole life that I would never grow up to do anything literary. My friend let me go into her third grade classroom and I would tell my story to the kids over and over on different days, and they would color as I told them the story. I would look at all those drawings that would help inspire me to color and illustrate my children's book. And it would also help me know that they were grasping and understanding the concept of the story. As I started illustrating my book, I had hours upon hours to sit and think about what I was gonna do when this book was done. And I sat and I thought, it would be really great if I could tell this story as a mermaid. And then I thought, it would be really fun to swim as a mermaid and fulfill my own fantasy at the same time. And once I did, I just knew I was born to be a mermaid. I started telling my story, entertaining at some of the world's leading resorts, and sharing this beautiful message that they all have a very special talent inside them. They're born with a light that they can share with the world. No matter what kind of bad stuff has happened in their life or what they're facing, if they want to, they can go for it. The Brave Mermaid is a story about mermaids based on my own childhood, and it really allows kids to jump into their imagination and understand a moral of being what they want to be. When I started sharing my book and reading it as a mermaid, kids would just light up, the families would glow. It was just, they were understanding it, and what I did was create a tool. When I thought I was just writing a children's book, something sweet, but I was creating a tool for these kids and these families to take home. I was doing what I wanted to do in that hospital room, which was make a difference and better the world. Mermaids on a Mission is a program I've created because I'm just one little mermaid. There's thousands of mermaids all over the world sharing their own unique mission. So if they can take my book and inspire others in their community and blend our missions together to make a difference, I will be the happiest mermaid in the world. The business side of Mermaid on a Mission is that mermaids or mermaids at heart can read this story and they can sell the book as well. So they can create a revenue or an income for their own families. And at the same time, they're doing something wonderful. I'm looking for mermaids at heart, professional mermaids, or people that just love to read or just want to share a good message. At mermaidcarries.com, my website, or mermaidsonamission.com, you'll find a way to sign up where you'll get all kinds of incentives. You'll get prizes along the way for sharing the book. You'll even have a chance at winning one of my tales of art. It would bring me a lot of joy to help everybody else and really pull together as a team of mermaids making a difference in this world. And Mermaids in a Mission isn't going to stop anytime soon because I'm creating my next book coming out in 2016, which is called How Mermaids Are Born. And it's a sleepy time book for kids. And it touches base on water conservation. And it's a beautiful story with new illustrations and tons of new mermaid photos. And I really know that the world is going to enjoy this one. And remember, if you are a mermaid at heart and want to become a real mermaid, I make mermaid tales for everybody else too.